always skated all my life. Even when I went to college, I took my skates with me and found the rinks and skated. And when I came back home, I had kids, so then I wanted to teach them to skate. And I go by Don Juan the Devastator. My number is 469. That number is my old number, but it's also Donna's number, which is 46. So altogether, it's 469. So I represent me and her.
I think this space is important to the people because it gives them many ways to connect with people and be social, especially for like people who are like very quiet. I mean, you kind of have to be loud in roller derby.
You come to derby and they make themselves known. In fact, derby helps them make themselves known. I mean, I've seen a girl go from hardly not saying anything to be out there yelling with her team, come on, let's go, you know, and it's totally different. I think that's what RCR brings.
Everybody, skating or not skating, is here to support each other, but it's very mind-blowing how everyone loves to work together.
Roller derby is played in increments called jams. Each jam lasts up to 2 minutes. Both teams field up to 5 skaters at the start of the jam. 4 of these skaters are called blockers, and 1 is called the jammer. The jammer wears a helmet cover with a star on it and scores points for the team. The blockers are playing both offense and defense at the same time, and together they make up what is called the pack. The 2 jammers start each jam behind the pack and must get through all of these skaters for an initial pass before they can begin to score points. When the initial pass is complete, a jammer can score 1 point for every opponent they pass with their hips. The first jammer out of the pack legally is declared lead jammer, which means they can end the jam anytime they want before the 2 minutes are up. Sounds easy, right?
Being a part of the RCR community has saved my life. If we want to get really deep, having this community, this sport, and these friends has given me the courage to get out of bad relationships, bad jobs. I've probably gotten career opportunities that I wouldn't have otherwise without the connections that I've made here and the experience that I've gotten here. It was the only option I had as an adult woman to play a full contact sport without having any experience. I feel like I have a responsibility to help newer skaters, new fans, by making sure to show them that anybody can do this, everybody is welcome. And even if you don't want to play this sport, the volunteer opportunities are so plentiful, so you can still have this really great community regardless of whether you skate or not.
Welcome to the hangar at Oaks Amusement Park, home of the 4-time defending world champion, Wheels of Justice. Thank you all for coming out this evening for this fundraiser bout between the Bellingham Allstars. And the High Rollers. Glad y'all are here. Just a couple things. Please stay on your side of the black bumpers. Unless told otherwise, this is for your safety and the safety of the skaters. Also, please don't get up in front of the crowd during the action. Just wait between jams. You got 30 seconds to get back and forth. And now that that's out of the way, let's do some more applause, this time for all of our volunteers who make all this possible. And for all of our officials on skates and off. And now, without further ado, Tofurious, who you got?
Thank you, my friends. It is my honor to bring from our friends from the north in Bellingham, it's the Bellingham All-Stars. Wearing number 11, it's Bertha Beatdown. 102, Curly Carino. Number 12, Rebel Yellow. Number 14, Ziggy Star Crush. 130, Catcher in the Thigh. Number 22, Fast and Furiosa. 2912, La Princesa Boricua. Number 33, Rumblebee. 320, Wreck-It Rebecca. 34 is Phoenix Pyre. 404, Tara Hertz. 64 is Go Go Gadget. Number 68, Kissin' Case Barlow. 785 is York. And last but never least, 930, Slay Them. Give it up for the Bellingham All-Stars. All right, everybody. Are you ready for your hometown heroes in green? Let's hear it for the High Rollers. Number 00, Coda. Number 117, Sham Rocket. Number 182, Link. Number 26, Moda Mami. Number 28, Menstrual Psycho. Number 31, Kid Vicious. Number 33, Grim Carey. Number 37, Swagatha. Number 39, Gaffney. Number 343, your team captain, Trinity. Number 360, Big Bang Fury. Number 377, Lexangulation. Number 48, Smash Tag. Number 51, Coupe de Grace. Number 6464, Lady Gotcha. Number 7, Kassassin. Number 79, Witch Slap. Number 888, Lady Painicorn. And last but not least, 911 Meiji Mayday OG. Let's hear it for the High Rollers.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to this fundraiser exhibition bout. As you just heard, that was the High Rollers up against Bellingham All-Stars. My name is Puns and Roses, joined by
Darth Blaine.
I am super excited about this.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun game. I'm looking forward to this.
You never know quite what you're going to get out of these matches, but it'll be fun no matter what.
Exactly.
So first up, we're going to see Trinity 343 up against Ziggy Star Crush in the white.
Nice. Looks like they're going to do a little pivot line start here, maybe.
What?
Officials are making sure everything's ready to go. Here we go.
Yes. And they are off.
There we go.
And Trinity up to the front.
Very nice. High Rollers at a nice little 2-2 start there. Oh, no. Ziggy Star Crush with a cut track penalty going to the box.
Great work there by the High Rollers to force that early penalty. And Trinity through with ease.
Yes. Another 4 points.
Minstrel Psycho picking up a penalty on that. And here comes Motomami and the rest of the offense.
Oh. Very nice. Trinity did put a hand out of bounds on the outside, but it was just the hand, so not out of bounds.
And here comes Ziggy Star Crush back on the and through. High Rollers with 2 blockers in the penalty box right now. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Bertha beatdown, great hit.
Interesting to see. I think the High Rollers are going to run it, try to get their people out of the box.
Yes, here comes Minstrel Psycho.
Mayday standing, that's 10 seconds left. Ooh.
And Ziggy Star Crush through for another 4. That is 8-8 so far on this jam.
Looks like Bertha beatdown, 1-1 on Bellingham. Picked up a forearm penalty there.
And there's the call off. That was a 12-11 jam to start.
I hope that is an omen for things to come.
Yeah, me too. All right, next up we're going to see Shamrocket in the green up against La Princesa Biroka.
Okay.
Or Barica? Barica?
La Princesa.
Yeah, let's go with La Princesa. All right, La Princesa on the out. Oh, there goes Shamrocket, lead jammer. And Smash Tag with a force out and recycle. That's something I've said a lot over the years, but this is the first time I get to say it with Smash Tag wearing
Green.
green. And, oh,
Shamrocket through for another 4 points.
cap is off for La Princesa. And Coda with the force down. Oh, Bertha beat down.
Little inside offense.
That was great offense there.
Yep.
And there is the star pass Coop right there.
Catcher in the thigh is your new jammer for Bellingham.
Great awareness from Coop to Groff.
Very important that you want to cap the pivot to prevent the pivot from running out like that. Ooh.
And Shamrocket through yet again. Catcher not through on the initial yet.
No, still working at it.
Good offense coming from 404. That is Terahertz.
Terahertz.
Terahertz, all right. Or THC.
Shamrocket again for another pass. That's 24 for the jam.
$28. Can Shamrock make it 32? Kid Vicious doing great work at the back.
Oh, stayed in bounds.
Wow.
32.
That was...
A big jam.
Yeah.
That's a big jam.
Don't see too many of those.
Pretty rare to see him get into the 30s like that nowadays. We got Lady Gotcha, 6'4", for the high rollers here jamming.
Up against 6'4", Go-Go Gadget. So a lot of 6'4s on that
yes.
Jam on Hawthorne jam line.
Grim Carey setting up some outside offense, and it works.
Brilliant work there.
Oh.
And
Go-Go Gadget did not get out on the inside.
Wreck-It Rebecca, though, did an admirable job trying to open that lane.
Yes. Ooh.
Wow.
Big bang with the block on that star pass. We have to try that again, Bellingham.
And here comes the pivot, drifting back. Motomami already in position. And Go-Go Gadget is through.
Little 12-0 jam here for the high rollers. Nice work.
That jam was a monster from Lady Gotcha.
Right. High rollers here have a Lexangulation on the track.
Up against Ziggy Star Crush. And they're off. Lexangulation finds a hole in the middle, takes that lane.
Ziggy Star Crush is out. And in a hurry.
Oh, Ziggy Star Crush stuck the landing.
Not in time. 3 points.
Well done. And that Apex jump brought to you by Killer Burger, sponsor of all of our Killer Apex jumps. All right, next up, that is Witch Slap and Go-Go Gadget.
High roller setting up, and looks like that was a 2-2 offense there for the offense on the outside. Witch Slap lead jammer. Ooh.
Oh, great work there by York to seal the inside and get that jammer out.
Yes.
Only 1 point on that jam for the high rollers.
Good point protection from Bellingham there. We've got Trinity here jamming for the high rollers, 3-4-3.
Up against Ziggy Star Crush.
Okay.
With 29 locations in the Portland area, ZoomCare is the healthcare you need when, where, and how you need it. ZoomCare.com. And Ziggy Star Crush.
There's a 4 wall of high rollers to get through here.
But looking to be the hero. Oh, there goes Trinity, though. The lead jammer.
Coda with a nice little hit there on Ziggy Star Crush. Ooh. And Ziggy is out.
And there goes Trinity.
4 more points.
4 points. A far cry from the 32 that Trinity racked up the last time.
That's okay. Their average points per jam is still up there.
Yes, it is. 888, the certified sweat saver, developed, tested, and trusted by the best. All right, that is Shamrocket and La Princesa. Oh, no, was it Shamrocket that got the 32? I can't remember.
No, it was it was Shamrocket.
Yeah, it was Shamrocket. Yeah. And here we go.
Ooh.
And there is Shamrocket through on the initial. La Princesa getting some offensive help from Bertha Beatdown, it looks like. And that is a back block on Shamrock. It's a
Yep.
no lead jammer. This will go the full 2 minutes.
Big opportunity here for Bellingham.
Wow. Big Bang Fury just making sure nothing goes through. Big Bang Fury. Swagatha with a long recycle.
Yeah, Swagatha and Big Bang, that's a wall I don't want to go up against.
No.
Okay, cap is off.
Big Bang Fury, one of the many former junior skaters on the high rollers.
Yes. Shamrocket, though, finds a lucky lane on the inside and takes on through.
Nice. There's quite the pipeline from the Death Scar Derby droids to the high rollers.
I think we have the most, Death Star Derbyers have the most aged up adult home team skaters.
And we have a star pass. That is, I believe,
303.
Rumblebee.
Oof.
I like that dark visor.
Yeah. It's menacing.
Yes.
Oof.
Oh, Bertha beat down. Dang. Wow.
Nice work keeping that lateral.
And there's the call off. Shamrock was getting tired of the backward skate. Rebel Heart Therapy, therapy for queer, poly, kinky, quirky folks.
We got our 6-4 jamming lineup again. Lady Gotcha and Go-Go Gadget.
Go-Go Gadget legs jumping to the front.
Yes.
Oh. Ooh. And that's going to be a low block, I think, on Phoenix Pyre.
Yes. Go-Go Gadget did secure lead jammer for Bellingham, their first one of the night.
And Coda with the force out to the middle.
Bellingham choosing to run this jam a little longer. Picking up all 4 points. And we have a timeout on Bellingham now. This timeout brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX. That is Deb Count Tabor. Welcome to PDX. Timeout.
I like this timeout. You know, the game is starting to slip away.
Right.
Just settle things down, rethink things, and try to
Regroup a little
change the momentum.
Yes, yes.
Although that's going to be tough with two blockers in the Laughing Planet penalty box.
It's a tall order, but if anybody can do it, that is Ziggy Star Crush. Looks like they're going to line up jam for Bellingham.
With Kiss and Case Barlow and Wreck-It Rebecca as the two blockers out there. I came in like a racket ball. Sorry. Nobody needs that.
No. But yet we do.
Motomami up to play some offense. Oh, Lex Sanguination. Forced out.
Wreck-It Rebecca got it. Force out on that. That is going to be, I think, a cut track penalty.
That's a cut track.
That is a cut track.
Lex was a little bit quick to jump in. So that is
worked out well, though, for Bellingham. Lead jammer for Ziggy Star Crush.
Ziggy Star Crush lifting off through the pack like Major Tom.
3-2-1. Oh,
wow.
Yes. Sometimes you just got to use your own teammates as a vault to get around.
Great footwork there.
Yeah.
So this will be a power start for Bellingham. Black Cat Plumbing, your local neighborhood plumbing company and a proud sponsor of RCR since forever.
La Princesa out here jamming for Bellingham. Lex still in the penalty box for High Rollers. Link doing a good job there, keeping the jammer behind them.
And Lex is through. Oh,
but knocked out by Carly Carrillo.
But did get awarded lead jammer.
Just at the end there. Is that a train?
That's a train.
Okay. Either we're both having the same stroke or...
Yeah, I believe that is the holiday train run by Oaks Park.
Yes.
And
Four more
Lex
points.
through the pack like a freight train.
Ooh. Luckily, you cannot get a penalty for back blocking your own teammate. All you can do is assist them to the ground forcefully.
Assist them to the ground forcefully. I like that.
Oh, we've had a star pass here on Bellingham.
Yep, that is Kiss and Case Barlow. Working against Smash Tag on the inside lane.
Smash Tag and Coop and Link.
Oof, that is
yeah,
not an easy tripod to break.
No. Oop. Oh.
And Lex calls it smartly.
Decided to take their points and go home.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with that.
Sasquatch HR, making nonprofit and small business workplaces better. SasquatchHR.org.
Got Witch Slap for High Rollers here jamming, and Ziggy Star Crush for Bellingham.
Ziggy's been having a good bout so far.
Yes. I think this is their 4th or 5th time jamming.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Both jammers out, neck to neck. Ziggy, though, forces out Witch Slap.
And Witch Slap just calls it right there.
Right.
Oh, that was fun. I like it when a jammer does something like that. That's good jammer. Smart jammer play there.
Right. Knock Witch Slap right off her broom. We've got a timeout here by Bellingham. It's their second one for the night.
And this timeout brought to you by RCR's Realtor. Welcome to PDX, Deb Counts Tabor.
I would update you all on our penalty counts, but it does not look like our technology is working at the moment.
That's unfortunate. So, if you are in the chat and want to throw in something and say hi, thank you, Amanda LaPierre.
Buy some raffle tickets. Buy some raffle tickets. I see.
And if you have a junior that might be interested in learning how to skate, we've got a winter break camp next week for ages 7 to 13. Register at rosecityrollers.com. Unless, of course, your kid goes to Portland Public Schools, then I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
As someone who works for Portland Public Schools, I'm also sorry for me. All right, here we go. Ziggy Star Crush, outside lane, meets Coda.
Trinity finding maybe a gap here on the outside. Cuts to the end, though. Lead jammer.
Wow.
Coda with a huge head out on Ziggy.
And there's Kid Vicious, last line of defense, just holds.
Ooh, Ziggy's got some nice footwork, though. Ooh, doing a good job staying in the middle of the track so they don't get knocked out.
I think kid's about to pick up a forearm.
Yes.
Yep. I could see that from here. And High Rollers losing 2 blockers now.
Grim carry with a cut track penalty. Ziggy's out. Looks like High Rollers going to run it a little long, get their blockers out of the box. And Ziggy's going to take advantage of that for 4 more points.
Yeah, it was a good hit by Coda, but great balance there. And that is Rebel Yellow and Phoenix Pyre working against Trinity.
Doing a good, nice job there.
Fast and Furiosa now up in that front tripod. Yep. Comes Grim Carry.
Grim Carry trying to help out here.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Just in case Barlow with a nice hit out.
And a very long recycle. Kid Vicious heading into the box.
For another penalty.
And see, Star Crushers pulled the cap.
I hope they picked up all their points first before they passed it.
Yeah, because you don't get points.
I think that was your, yeah.
Oof.
Unfortunately, that was not a good fall.
No, that'll send us to an official timeout brought to you by Deb Count Staber.
I'd like to take a moment to say thanks and give our appreciation to our medics. We have some wonderful, great medics here who make sure we all try to stay safe and healthy and take care of us.
So what do the referees usually talk about at a time like this?
Usually after an injury like that, we will ask, did anybody see eyes on it? Is there a potential penalty involved? Anything like that. Sometimes it's just a penalty. Sometimes it's nothing. I think in this case it was just they took a bad step on their knee there and tweaked their knee. And then the officials start talking about where they're going to go later after the game for some refreshments.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And the team, Buds, will be battling for the hometown championship. It will be some great roller derby.
And tomorrow, either come down or tune in. We've got the Juniors Championships right here in the hangar. Get tickets at rollerderbytickets.com. It's going to be the Pedals as the early game, and then the Buds. So I think Pedals is
Skaters of Doom and Killer Bees.
Skaters of Doom, Killer Bees at noon.
Yes.
Yes. And then the Rosebuds is Undead Avengers and Rainbow Bites at 2.
That's going to be an exciting game. Both are going to be exciting games.
Yes. That first game of the season between the Avengers and the Bites, I mean, that was a last-second
nail biter.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Kiss in Case Barlow is sitting up at least, so that's a good sign.
That's good. That's good.
All right, Mary Kay Leslie tuning in tonight for Dreadpool's Black Santa hat.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of Dreadpool's Santa hat.
With
It works out well for being an official.
Not too bad. It's not a bad look.
Oh, something complimenting on your puns. I like it.
It's not too bad.
Megan Dahl,
Todd
giving a
York.
shout out to Rebel.
Todd York watching from Kansas City.
All right.
Were there 2 hours ahead of us right now?
Yeah. I think that's about right. Oh, 785 is your daughter. All right, very cool.
Nice.
And Jawbreaker, of course, rooting for the Jam Timer.
And the High Rollers, apparently.
Yeah.
In parentheses.
Just wondering if Jawbreaker's going to be officiating tomorrow.
I have to look at the skating rosters. I'll have to look. I don't know. So skaters are on the track getting ready to play derby, but we need to make sure we have at least one medic with eyes on the track. I think we might have one.
Yes, we do.
So I think they're going to be able to get this game started back up here.
A very nattily dressed medic.
Right.
In a kilt and not a top hat, but a very nice hat.
It's a good look.
Yes.
We've got Slay Them for Bellingham here jamming up against Shamrocket.
And 4-3 advantage to Bellingham on the track.
That's right, Kid Vicious in the penalty box.
And Rumblebee looking to transform their fortunes, but Shamrocket is through.
Is through. Slay Them is almost out.
Oh, Motomami up to, wow. Great reaction there from Motomami.
Motomami's put on the hurt there. Slay Them. Draw back now.
That was Swagatha and Big Bang Fury. And Swagatha out on a forearm. And the recently mentioned York with that force out.
Bellingham doing a nice job here in the back of the pack, keeping Shamrocket busy. He's got a high block here on Bertha Beatdown. Wreck-It Rebecca with a hit out.
And Rumblebee with that force back, or with a recycle. And there's the call off.
Very nicely timed, waiting to their blockers out of the box for a clear box.
Rogue is back. Canned cocktails and Dead Guy beers are available at the Plow Stop Bar, but since you're not here, just head for your fridge. Hopefully you got some Rogue ales and spirits in there.
Hopefully. That's good stuff.
And that's 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 matchup again.
Again. What are the odds?
This has been a fun matchup.
Yes.
Ooh. There are actually siblings out there at the same time, Gotcha and Smash Tag.
Right.
And speaking of Smash Tag, good block there.
Ooh. Terahertz closed up the inside line for a second there, but Gotcha got out anyways.
And Track Cut sends Go-Go Gadget to that Laughing Planet penalty box. Probably not laughing there.
No.
Coop looking to get a body onto Ziggy Star Crush. Oh, great block there by catcher.
It's like the high rollers are trying to put the pack in the back, but ooh.
Wow, Kid Vicious knocking down Bertha Beatdown. Here comes Kid Vicious to play some offense.
We're gonna recycle back. Star pass
to Z, Star Crush. And Gotcha with the call off.
Okay.
187 killer pads, often imitated, never duplicated. Stick with the best.
Looks like Ziggy Star Crush decided to just keep that jammer cap on.
I mean, it makes it easy.
Right.
And having a nice chat with Lex Sanguination behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. And Lex Sanguination draws blood here. Oh, Big Bang Fury. Oof. Bellingham just tried to put together a tripod and Bang just blew it up.
Right, yes.
Good offense there from Minstrel Psycho. And Ziggy Star Crush threw on the initial.
Oh.
Buffalo Gap Saloon and Eatery. That is John's Landing's favorite eatery and saloon. Oh, hey, we got a
Leroy
working.
Cadremus says, go Ziggy.
Ziggy's been having a great game.
Amazing game, really. Yes.
And here's Rumblebee up against Witch Slap. Witch Slap takes the lane created by Coop.
Oof. Link, nice job of shutting out an inside line for Bellingham, not being able to get out there.
Well, that's smart play by Smash Tag to get there, and Smash with the force out. Coop bridging.
Another hit out by Smash Tag.
And Grim Carry with a long drawback.
Smash Tag again. So Rebecca and it's like Rebel Yellow doing a nice job at Witch Slap, but Witch Slap finds a way through. Star Pass.
And that is Slay Them. Your jammer of record now for Bellingham. And Witch Slap running right into Rebel Yellow. Ritual Dye is a unique shop and dye studio in Southeast Portland owned by an RCR Pedals parent. Jammer fist bump there between Trinity and Go-Go Gadget. Always nice to see. Oh, Trinity.
Finds that inside line there. Swag is doing a good job being all over the jammer there. Go-Go Gadget.
Now joined by Moto Mami and Catcher with the offense. That was Mayday who caught the jammer.
Yes.
And there's the call off. Secret Aardvark, the local made flavor that kicks you in the mouth. So nobody so far in penalty trouble.
No, everything looks pretty even.
Kid Vicious has 2, and that's the most that anybody has.
Right. Ooh. Shamrocket had an open outside line there at the beginning of the jam. Was able to take off right on through there.
Wow, Ziggy Stardust just pushing forward.
Trying to get through all those high rollers.
That is a tough task.
Cap is off though.
Trying to get it up to Go-Go Gadget. Go-Go Gadget takes it, but Kid Vicious is there.
Right on top.
And Kid Vicious creates a little anarchy there.
Like Go-Go Gadget's going to come back, maybe try to play a little bit of defense.
And I kind of like that idea. You play a little defense and then you use the opposing jammer as a...
Like a battering ram.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trojan horse to get through.
It was stopped, which was, you know, well played by the high rollers. But
Yeah,
I
Coda
like the
there.
idea.
Coda did a good job of breaking that down.
And Coda now holding the back line. Shamrocket with another high-scoring jam.
Yes. Go-Go Gadget flipped over back over to defense.
Wow. And Bellingham taking each other out at the top of the second apex. And Kid Vicious heading to the box on a forearm. Two-town cider, damn fine cider made here in the Pacific Northwest. Grab a bright cider now. I'm assuming out of your own fridge.
Not out of my fridge.
I always keep some in mind. All right, we got time for one, maybe two more jams.
Lady Gotcha versus Slay Them.
Mayday, Big Bang Fury doing great work on Slay Them. Oh, Gotcha, outside to in.
Oh, but Slay Them gets lead jammer, though.
And Gotcha now ahead. And there's the call off.
Call off.
No points on that jam. WSL Leadership Coaching, helping you be more awesome in your work, sport, and life. And we'll see Rumble B and Lex Sanguination. What do we got going on in the chat?
We got some shout outs here. Yay, Witch Slap. Yay, Smash. Smash tag Supremacy.
Yes.
Nice. Shout out to Kira Duncan for their 800th game. Yes, this is Kira's 800th game as a skating official.
And Breadpool's 100th
100th game as a skating official and NSO.
Wow, Lex Sanguination just powering through the pack. Wow. Good play by York, but great reaction by Coop to see that lane opening and close it down.
Rebel B's eyeing it up, but Coda says no. Bertha and York, not enough.
Oh, here comes Ziggy Star Crush. Great off. Oh, smash tag. Just played the angle perfectly. And Bertha beat down last line of defense.
Yeah, but they were called out of play, so they're going to the box for a penalty. Ooh, a little high roller on high roller collision.
Coda wrecking Lex Sanguination. And, oh, great force out by York. And we are at halftime.
Excellent.
Your score is 180 for the High Rollers, 35 for Bellingham. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you soon.
Talk to you later.
Contact sports have been very important to me my whole life. It's so neat to see people of all ages, diverse genders, all body types, being able to do something that really lifts them up. And I see that with her. I see it lift her up.
The people here are just like incredible. Like I haven't met one person that I just don't like. Here at the hangar, like I found so many other skills that I can practice and do. And like achieving those skills feels really good.
Hear people say, I was told I wasn't an athlete, but when I put on skates, now all of a sudden I'm an athlete, and I like that. And it's really neat to be around a community that's so supportive of one another and that celebrates each other's difference. Doesn't just recognize people for their differences and their quirks, but truly celebrates who people really are.
I'm planning on being at RCR for the foreseeable future.
Which means I'll be here for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. My blood type is roller derby.
All right, we are back. Welcome to the second half. The score is 180 for the High Rollers, 35 for Bellingham. It's been it's been a fun game so far.
Yeah.
Penalties not crazy. Bertha beat down with 3 for Bellingham, and Kid Vicious with 3 for High Rollers, but nobody really in penalty trouble.
Penalty count's pretty even. 12 for Bellingham total, 9 for High Rollers.
Stabby saying that Smash and Kid are the best blocking duo ever. I mean, I can
probably not wrong.
Yeah, that's they were phenomenal on the droids. They're phenomenal here.
Yes.
And there we go. Shamrocket up to the front. And Go-Go Gadget legs for the escape from the pack.
High Rollers did a nice job there separating the Bellingham wall up, so Shamrocket had a very easy time picking up those points.
And our Jam line tonight is brought to you by Jam on Hawthorne, Portland's best vegan-friendly, booze-friendly, kid-friendly, omnivore-friendly, everybody-friendly breakfast joint.
Currently on that Jam line is Witch Slap and Slay Them.
And the Laughing Planet penalty box is empty. Oh, wow. Nice work by Rumblebee.
Yes. Shutting that down. Ooh.
And Witch Slap.
Rumblebee on there. Ooh.
That was a great effort by Bellingham.
That was amazing. Star pass here. York on Bellingham, now your jammer record.
Oh, wow. Witch Slap getting low.
Just dipped on behind everybody. It's a good-looking bean dip there. Ooh.
And Witch Slap looked for the apex jump, did not stick it.
Catcher in the thigh said nope.
And York playing some defense here, now switching to offense. Good luck getting through Coda. Oh, running over Smash. And York through.
Catcher in the thigh, knocking out Witch Slap.
And there's the call off.
And protecting the point, too.
Lowerhurst Theater bringing the best of classic and modern cinema to Portland.
I believe we got Lady Gotcha here on the pivot or the jammer line, and Ziggy Star Crush jamming for Bellingham.
Some jammers show a lot of emotion. Lady Gotcha just showing her poker face.
Oof.
Oh, nice move, Motomami, but great work there by Rebel Yellow.
Ooh. Ziggy finds a way on the out and lead jammer.
And Gotcha pulling the star. And Ziggy through completely unmarked. We got a star pass to Grim Carey now.
I think Motomami's going to get a penalty here.
Yeah.
That was an out-of-bounds hit. Yeah.
Trailhead Credit Union. Get financial guidance for whatever trail you choose. Trailhead Credit Union.
Yeah, officials going into timeout here. I'm not surprised.
Oh, official review being asked for from Bellingham.
Interesting.
I wonder if they're going to ask for
something, a little upgrade there.
Yeah.
So the officials already went into their own timeout, so they may, if they decide to do what they want to do here, actually they can give back the official review, but it looks like they're going to take the official review.
All right.
When I see the officials huddling up, I'll just keep my official review in my back pocket just in case.
Yeah.
If I don't have to use it.
Might as well not. Well, while we've got a minute here, let's tell you about, hey, it pays to give. Donate to RCR and be entered to win exclusive VIP tickets to any RCR bout or World Champs. Terms apply. Donate at rosecityrollers.com/donate. We are a 501(c)(3) nonprofit. We could use your donations.
Any of you have that corporate match, we would appreciate that as well.
Yes, true. All right, we're about to get, or no, we're not about to get word from the refs. All right. Let's see. Hey, season passes are selling like hotcakes. Snag one of the last passes now at rosecityrollers.com.
I think the last I heard, there's only a handful left.
Yeah. I know who has season pass number 1.
Oh.
That would be Mrs. Puns.
Nice.
And speaking of Mrs. Puns, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Portland Vital Signs, She Bop, and Dye Dye My Darling Hair Salon. And Dye Dye My Darling is definitely Mrs. Puns approved.
Officials are still in a conference here discussing.
I like to call it a zebra herd.
A little zebra huddle, yes.
All right, here we go.
The officials have deliberated, and our head referee, Genetic, is talking to the coaches now, letting them know what the decision is. Queen of Catatoos are heading to so, also in there. See a lot of head nodding. Here's the news from Genetic.
White team looking for the call on green 2-6 to be upgraded to an egregious illegal contact. On review, the contact was not deemed egregious, and the no call or it will not be upgraded. Green 2-6 will remain in the box for their illegal contact. White has used their official review.
Okay, then you've heard it from Genetic. The illegal contact penalty here for Motomami hitting the jammer out while they were out of bounds will not be upgraded to an expulsion. It is just going to stay a regular penalty. The officials deemed that it was probably neither intentional, egregious, or negligent. It was just sometimes just bad luck, bad derby.
Yeah, that's sort of what it looked like from here.
So we just move on.
And we will see Lex Sanguination and Go-Go Gadget. Go-Go Gadget, oh.
Go-Go Gadget's lead jammer.
Great offense there from Bellingham.
Bellingham's still doing a great job, but they're getting called out of play. That's probably not a good thing.
Yeah, Record Rebecca headed in the box, but Record Rebecca did some great offensive work at the start of that to get that lead jam. And there's the call off in time.
And looks like Motomami is picking up a late hit penalty for executing a block after the jam was over.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Reverend's Barbecue, Porque No Taqueria, and Two Rivers Mortgage. Whoa, Swagatha jamming.
Oh,
That's unusual.
very nice. Up against Slay Them for Bellingham. Mayday getting a direction of play penalty.
So that is a 3-2 pack advantage right now for Bellingham, but neither jammer able to take advantage.
About to be 4-2 here in a second.
Big Bang Fury and Trinity doing great work at the back of the pack.
They are.
And Swagatha finally through.
Big Bang Trinity still putting the hurt on here for Slay Them.
And Motomami clearing the inside lane for Swagatha.
Now we've got Motomami, Mayday, and Trinity holding back the Bellingham jammer. Rebel Yellow, though, they're on the jammer for a little bit. Oop.
Nice block there by Rumblebee. Oh.
Big Bang takes out Rumblebee.
Motomami with the offense now.
There's a lot of offense here.
Yeah.
Everyone.
That pack traveled a good distance.
It did.
Well, thank our sponsors, Menopause Northwest, Big's Chicken, and Fran's Bakery. If you've never been here for a Fran's Bakery bread toss, let me tell you, it is quite the thing.
It is something. You can't describe it in words. Ziggy Star Crush and Sham Rocket.
All right, Sham Rocket powering through.
Ziggy, though, could not get past Dakota. Ooh.
Big collision there at the back of the pack.
Looked all legal, though.
Yeah.
Cap off for Bellingham here.
Smash tag shadowing the pivot. And Coda with a long drawback.
Yes. Star pass.
There it is. Bertha beatdown.
Oof.
And Bertha beatdown giving up on going forward at the moment.
Coda with a hit out on Bertha.
And Ziggy Star Crush with a long drawback.
On Sham Rocket there. Yeah.
Oh, great vision by Shamrocket to see just where the lanes were.
Wow.
Shamrocket's, I think, third 20 plus.
Yes.
Wow, Ziggy.
Wow, that's a big hit.
And that jam comes to an end. We'd like to thank Lionheart Kombucha, the Portland Mercury, and Goyaki Yerba Mate for being sponsors.
Is that Witch Slap and is that Go-Go Gadget?
Yes, it is.
Oof. Big bang with the head out on Go-Go Gadget. Go-Go Gadget stays in bounds on the outside. Both jammers on scoring trips now.
Okay, Go-Go Gadget about a quarter of the lap behind. Wow. Record Rebecca just dropped Witch Slap. Catch her on the thigh, great force out.
Yes. Go-Go Gadget, though, all the way up in the front, getting their points. I think they have all the points now.
Oh, Big Bang Fury.
Big Bang Fury going to the box for
forearm. And Bang was like, yeah,
legal
I know.
contact, actually. They were out of play.
Legal contact, all right.
Which gives Go-Go Gadget the free pass to come back around again. Nope.
Go-Go Gadget went for the apex hop, did not stick it.
Mayday and Minstrel Cycle up there.
Oh, that is a track cut
no.
on Witch Slap, so there will be no lead jammer. This will go the full 2 minutes. Which I'm sure Go-Go Gadget is thrilled about. Oh,
well,
Gadget
maybe,
getting
yes.
low. Pumping up the crowd, I like it.
Oof.
Oh, who was that? Was that Grim Carey?
Grim Carey.
Yep.
You have to change your name to Dr. Claw there.
Well played.
Witch Slap is back.
Oh, Bang with the force out.
Oh, yep. Wisely decides to seed that cut.
That was Curly Carrillo.
Yes.
Carrillo. With the
with nice head out there.
forearm on Bang.
Bang. Big Bang Fury. Big jam for Bellingham. That was nice work.
Yeah. 16 points. Thanks to Dr. Tim Williams, RCR sports medicine partner. And we'll see Rumblebee and Lady Gotcha.
Battle of the visors.
Yes.
Smash Tie is holding down that inside line.
Great force out there. Gotcha. Goes down.
Leaked through.
Nice. Great recovery there. Smash Tag shuts down the outside lane. Oh,
Coda's
great
on that.
work. There's a forearm on Rumblebee.
No, they are trying to
Call back Rumblebee.
Yep. It was Coda with a forearm.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, speaking of gotcha, that's
another 4-point pass.
Yeah.
Both jammers stuck in the respective tripods of the other team. Bellingham's going to have to drop a bridge here, or they're going to go out of play in a second. There we go.
Yep. York, smartly played. And that is Phoenix Pyre, held on as long as possible.
Nice work by Gotcha driving those blockers out of play. Rebecca, I believe, is going to the box for a direction penalty.
Yeah, Coop and Bang and Smash doing great work at the back. And there's the star pass to York.
Christina Wolf, shout out. Nope, there was no bread toss today.
Be tomorrow. Hey, Stabby, yes, Smash is skating under Brute's number.
Yes.
And Witch Slap is skating under Lil Reg's number, which,
it's confusing.
as an announcer, confuses the heck out of me.
Right.
I love when skaters do that.
It's also sometimes confusing for the skaters because you sometimes call them the wrong that number and they don't recognize it.
Right. All right, Lex Sanguination, Ziggy Star Crush. And there goes Lex.
And there goes Ziggy.
about a half lap behind. Swagatha, Grim Carey creating a lane, and there's the call off.
They did it.
Triple 8 certified Sweat Saver helmet is designed for derby, vert ramps, and everything in between.
Ooh, we've got Minstrel Cycle here jamming for the high rollers.
All right.
And Wreck-It Rebecca jamming for Bellingham. Minstrel Cycle used to jam quite a bit back in the day. Nope, no back block there. Kid Vicious stepped in front of the jammer. Oh, Minstrel Cycle's looking for an outside line.
Following Trinity.
Ooh, but High Roller's tripod is all over. Yes, just like Kid Vicious there with the
track cut.
Double track cuts.
Oh, wow. Well, this will be a fast penalty there.
Yep, they're both going to go sit for the same amount of time. Penalty box manager is all over that. Nice work, Blitz.
So there will be no lead jammer. This will go the full 2 minutes.
And both are still on their initial trips right now, so they got to get through if they want to get any points.
Coop clearing a lane.
Yes.
Psycho 1 to beat.
Star pass on Bellingham. We've got Carly Carino.
Actually, that is
No,
Go-Go
that's not.
Gadget.
Oh, it is Go-Go Gadget.
Yeah.
I think the officials have the wrong person in there.
Yes, the officials do. That is a back block on Psycho.
Go-Go Gadget is out now.
Oh, this is not a back block on Psycho.
Oh, overturned. Okay.
All right.
The jam refs have the privilege of overturning penalties on their jammers.
Oh, wow. Great balance there from Minstrel Psycho. And Kid Vicious with a force out.
Okay.
.187 killer pads worn by the most pros in the world. If you skate, you know why. And once more, Slay Them and Shamrock behind that Jam on Hawthorne jam line. And we have an official timeout. This official timeout brought to you by Dev Count Saver. Welcome to PDX, the official realtor of the Rose City Rollers.
Officials just making sure the points are up on the scoreboard. If the points don't make it on the scoreboard, they can't be added later. Shamrocket and Slay Them jamming. Fury and Bertha all over Shamrocket.
Oh, Shamrocket just powering forward.
Afterburners on.
Wow, Shamrocket with the moves. Outside to in. Wow. Somebody's heading to the box.
Forearm on
Swagatha.
Shamrocket sneaks by on the outside again.
Oh, big bang Fury.
That's going to be a cut. Moto Mommy pulling that cut.
So power jam. Shamrocket already with some massive jams so far.
Right.
Great work there by Rumblebee, by Fast and Furiosa.
Got Bertha and York out there as well for Bellingham. Ooh, a little move on the outside. Nice. Shamrocket completes another orbit around the track.
And Shamrocket through. That is the fourth jam with 20 or more points. And that's a low block.
Low block.
On York. Whew. And that jam comes to its natural conclusion.
Full 2 minutes.
And Grim Carey was wearing the star for the first time.
Alrighty then.
Only one skater in that Laughing Planet penalty box. And 272 to 65 on that Zoom Care scoreboard.
All right.
And track cut, Grim Carey.
Rebel Yellow pulling the track cut.
And Ziggy Starcrush taking advantage. Apex jump.
Nice. Oh, they think they might have went out of bounds, so they are going to recycle. Try it again.
That killer Apex jump brought to you by Killer Burger. Looked to me like Ziggy Starcrush stuck it, but, you know, better safe than sorry.
Exactly. Especially during a power jam, you want to keep that power jam going. Calling it off. Ooh, but not in time.
Oh.
Grim Carey out of the penalty box. Penalty served. So Bellingham will not have a power start.
And the 64s return.
Yes.
Lady Gotcha, Go Go Gadget. And we've got a pivot line start.
I think we didn't have a pivot on the pivot line to draw some false starts here. Apparently not.
No.
Must have not been on the line.
Gadget working inside to out. That Bellingham defense playing well.
Playing well, very nice.
Swagatha with the force out of the back.
Lady Gotcha out though.
And the stars off. Star pass to
Carly Carrillo or Carino.
That is very different from what's lit. What's on the scoreboard is not what's on our cheat sheet here. We'll just go with Curly. And hope that it's right and apologize if it's not.
Yes. High rollers extending the jam a little bit. Get Swaggart out of the box.
Minstrel Psycho doing great work. Woo. And a little jammer defense there.
There you go.
Long drawback.
Yep.
On Bellingham.
Carly looks pretty gassed here.
Yeah, it's pretty late in the game.
Yeah, I think they should. Yeah, good call here, switching to defense.
Yeah. 2-minute jams are just rough at this point. $21 there for Gotcha. Dance party up at the jam line or the pivot line.
Fast and Furiosa here for Bellingham. Gonna jam.
Jamming for the first time, and Lex Sanguination. And Coop with a great offensive block frees Lex Sanguination.
Fury is out though.
Oh.
Yep.
And that's going to be a track cut on Lex. Saw that skate go out from here.
Yep.
So this will be another 2-minute jam.
2-minute jam.
Sure, both jammers are excited about that.
Yes.
I would not want to have to grind on these defenses for
No,
2
no.
minutes. Good offense here coming from Bellingham.
Nice. Fast Furiosa out. Surviving the Thunderdome. That is how the high rollers wall. Lex is out, though, from the high rollers.
Liz Sains giving a shout out to Dark York.
Nice. And Gadget as well.
.30 left in this jam. Oh,
Ooh,
Bertha
Bertha.
beat down.
Nice head out there. Coop playing a little offense. Oof. No pass, no penalty. Initiator of that block went out of bounds, so Lex is free to go.
And great York
is
work
going
by
to
York.
get called on a failure to return.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got called out of play there.
Man, we got a star pass to slay them.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. It's like Kira's going to be giving Coda a late hit penalty. The jam was over, and Coda gave a little extra there at the end.
When you're out and about at one of our sponsors, tag hashtag RCR sponsor on social media, and you can win VIP tickets to one of our games.
Great idea.
Oh, Ziggy Star Crush and
wow.
Wow.
Sham Rocket, though, ekes out the lead.
I like it. Ziggy with a great hit there in that second straightaway.
And they both make it out.
Nice.
High rollers running to jam a little on, empty out the penalty box. There we go.
I like the Fast and Furious roller derby there. And
quick.
Zeros on that last pass. And social media, don't forget to follow and tag at our Rose City Rollers on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Nice jammer fist bump there behind that jam on Hawthorne jam line. That is Grim Carry and Go Go Gadget.
Very nice.
Vicious Link and Smash working on Gadget.
Oh, Grim carry to the box for a forearm, and Go-Go Gadget cut.
Whew. So there will be no lead jammer.
2-minute jam.
That's a lot of 2-minute jams right here at the end of the game.
Yes.
So both jammers looking to complete their initial. And there's Grim Carry.
Out on the first scoring trip. Smash tag, stopping Go-Go Gadget. Now Coop on the hit out on the outside.
And cap pulled by Gadget.
Oop. It's like the OPR signaling that the blocker, or actually in this case the jammer, stepped into the path of the other jammer, so no penalty.
And
Carly, though, with a low block.
And Gadget for 8 now. And we have a star pass to Wreck-It Rebecca. Wow. Smash tag digging in. Oof. And we have a backwards skate. Somebody throw on some salt and pepper here.
Sometimes it's nice to, unwind after playing some derby.
Is it unwinding when you're going in a clockwise direction, though?
I don't know.
We have time for one more jam here. And we'll see which slap and slay them.
Slay them.
How about that jam on Hawthorne jam line? Empty Laughing Planet penalty box, so 5-on-5 for this final jam. Which slap is through. Period clock's at 0, so we're on jam time now.
Yes. Slay them working on the front, and they are now out. Ooh.
And there's the call off.
And that would be the game.
So we have an unofficial score on the ZoomCare scoreboard of 325 to 84.
Officials are going to wait 30 seconds here and make sure there's no official reviews or anything. Make sure the scores are correct before they call it.
I don't think anything's going to change the outcome, but and there we go.
Final score.
Well, thank you everybody for coming out to watch. Hope you had a good time. Join us tomorrow for the Juniors Championships,
which are going to be so exciting tomorrow.
Yes, that should be a great, great time.
Do you know if tomorrow's games are sold out?
I don't believe so.
So you should come on down here and get some bread during the bread toss.
Yes.
Right?
There's nothing like airborne gluten.
On that loaf is a flying.
Yeah, people are just, it gets crazy in here.
Right.
It's kind of awesome. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Bling.
Thank you, Puns.
Have a great evening.
you got for MVP Jammer?
Ziggy.
Ziggy Star Crush, MVP Jammer. And your MVP blocker?
785.
785. Yogi. All right, Bellingham, who you got for the high rollers? Blocker.
We have number 51.
51, who is? Who you got for?
For MVP Jammer, we have number 117.
117. Sham Rocket. Also,
MVP overall as well.
an overall MVP.
For funsies, that goes to number 00.
0-0. That's Coda. There's also another special announcement. Oh, not yet, not quite yet. We got to get this.